GT Riders, kings of the Kong. Fully geared up, the GT or Golden Triangle Riders head east to the Mekong riverside district of Chiang Saen and one of the world's only biker resorts.
We popped in to see a friend of mine, Ian, an English guy who's got a lovely little boutique resort by this wetlands lake there.
I moved here with my wife after living in Bangkok for a couple of years, many years in Pattaya, and we found this lake and we thought what a great place to live. So we decided to set this up as a full-on hotel operation. But she runs it. I'm retired.
The important thing about Ian, he's a classic bike collector and he's got a fantastic collection of old British bikes.
Got 5 classics which are running.
And what are the classics you got there?
Triumphs and BSAs. These 3 bikes are separated by 12 years, all made by Triumph. The first 2 are a pre-unit engine, which means the gearbox is made as a separate piece and connected by a primary chain. And the third one is a unit engine, which came out in 1963, where the crankcase combines the gearbox as well.
After a relaxing night at the Viang Yanok, the GT Riders plan the day ahead.
The next bit is down to the Mekong River, then a quick dash up to the Golden Triangle, the meeting place for the 3 countries.
Before they reach the river, founding GT rider David Unkovich visits the historic ruins of Chiang Saen.
It used to be an ancient capital, a civilization, and it was wiped out with the flood a few hundred years ago. There's old temple ruins and chetties all through town here. We rode around the old wall, the old moat, and the main one we went to was Wat Prasak, which is a beautiful, beautiful old temple and chetty there, and ruins amongst all the trees and that there. It's breathtaking this morning, it was really beautiful.
After admiring the temples, David rejoins Brian and Odvar. The 3 GT riders descend on the port of Chiang Saen from a historic ruin to a new boom town.
There's now an international border crossing there to go across to the casino, the gambling city that the Chinese are building on the Laos side. Some of the locals of the villagers that have been there for many generations, they're upset they're being forced out and told to leave. I mean, the rumour is it's dirty money, it's drug money from one of the Wa drug dealers.
The Golden Triangle rose to fame as the epicenter of the Southeast Asian drug trade.
Opium's just about being cut out now. Yeah. They've had crop eradication programs and drug enforcement come in and given people alternative crops to grow. It's almost non-existent on the Thai side, but it's still going on in Laos because the enforcement there is not as good, not as strong. The main one now is amphetamines that are all coming from out of Myanmar, and they're all being smuggled down the river or whatever way they can.
Its drug history apart, the Golden Triangle is breathtakingly beautiful, a natural high.
When you're at the Golden Triangle, the temple on the hill there, you see the big wide Mekong River. On the right hand side, across the Mekong, the big river is Laos. And then you swing around to the left hand side and there's a little isthmus of land that comes in, and that's Myanmar. Well, the elephants are there and you're supposed to walk under the elephant 3 times, and it's supposed to be for good luck. Yeah. In fact, it might only just be for women to get pregnant. That's something I just thought about.
The 3 GT riders, with another one now possibly on the way, head south towards Chiang Kong. But after heavy rainfall, there's an obstacle in their path.
My information is there's about 500 metres of possible clay soil going up over a hill that could be quite tricky on our road bikes with the road tyres we've got on, especially it's going up over a hill. Going down would be the tricky bit. Up's not so bad, you can sort of fall off going backwards, but going downhill the bike's going to carry momentum, and that'll be the tricky part.
With the dirt road done and dusted, the GT riders take a breather.
We rode alongside the river, and then there was one beautiful temple that's on a hillock overlooking the Mekong. And if you ride up into this temple, then there's a fantastic view there with all these Buddha images around the temple. And that temple's called Wat Hua Kwan, I think it is. Most people wouldn't go there because you don't see much from the outside of the road, but once you know and you go up into the temple compound, it's a stunning view, fantastic.
A little further down the road, the riders make another pit stop, this time for a nice cup of tea.
That's an organic tea plantation that's been encouraged by the King of Thailand, and it seems to be very successful. And the guys have been at it for many years, and they're exporting tea all over the world now, they say.
I got married to my husband, and he's a Thai citizen, so we moved back to Thailand. We grow tea. We're in Chiang Saen, Chiang Rai, and we grow tea here. And we grow a special kind of tea, which is called Quechua green tea. And it's really good. It's organically grown. It helps with circulation.
The women at the next table enjoyed something stronger than tea. They were partial to champagne and dog meat.
The ladies there had asked us whether we'd ever eaten dog meat, and of course we all said no. But they were talking how they'd just had a dog meat meal a few days beforehand. Some friends had come out from France with some champagne, and they wanted to have a special dinner with dog meat that they cooked up with herbs and spices. And the dog has to be a black dog because it's got special medicinal powers.
Duly fortified, the GT riders hit the road once more. Next stop, Chiang Kong, home of ancient tribal handicrafts and a brand new bridge on the Southeast Asian superhighway. Coming up on the next Ride Thailand, Kings of the Kong.